What do you think of when you hear the word maturity? When I think of maturity, I think of like self-discipline and self-control, to know what's right and to know what's wrong. And then here's a question. Is cussing actually mature? No. You see, cussing is an emotional response to a stimuli that's either stressful or something that is exciting or whatever, like a new movie or a new show that's very good or something. And the thing is, the cussing is disgusting. We know that cussing is actually immature. It's not mature to cuss because one, it's a sin according to the Bible and God prohibits it, and two, cussing represents immorality, like suggestive stuff and blaspheming God. It's blaspheme to God, and it's disgusting. It's perverse in nature. It's suggestive. And that's why it's wrong, because it represents immorality. It's obscene nature and all that which God is against, because it's unholy. That's why cussing is not only objectively wrong, but objectively immature. And people in the past who have cussed me out and stuff said oh wait, you don't cuss, you're like a full grown man, what's wrong with you? Or oh, you cry every time I say the F word or something, you need to grow up or something. People have actually said stuff like that to me. And the thing is, not cussing, it's not a sign of a mental disorder. So am I mentally ill because I don't cuss? No, I don't have mental issues or mental problems or anything. I know, contrary to popular opinion, I'm not mental. I don't have mental symptoms whatsoever. And just because I don't cuss, that doesn't mean, I'm not mature or I'm not grown up. Yeah, right. I don't cuss because cussing is wrong. That's why I'm a true mature grown-up, because I don't cuss. When I'm a true grown-up because I don't do what's wrong. And so because I don't cuss, I'm not mature. For real, these people out here be thinking how I'm some stupid kid because I don't cuss. Because I'm not a stupid kid. I'm not 8 years old or 12 years old. I am a full-grown young adult. Because not everyone cusses, believe it or not. Because just because I'm a young adult doesn't mean, I have to cuss. No, I don't have to do that junk. Because I'm not bound to sin. Because real, true, mature grown-ups like me don't cuss. Because we know what's right and wrong. And if you can't, how is that hard for you? I'm a young adult that doesn't cuss. Simple and easy. You can't say how I'm not an adult when I am. Because that's lying. Kale Fox. That stupid guy. He lied he tried saying how I wasn't an adult because I don't cuss. And kids aren't the only people that don't cuss, by the way. Young adults like me, they don't cuss either. There are people out there around my age and older who don't cuss. Hence why I am an actual, real, young adult, mature Christian who is actually living for the Lord. Not just for religion. I don't need religion, I need the Lord. Hence why I am a true Christian example, because I actually live by it, because I don't cuss. That's what it means being a true Christian. And let's take a look at Wolfox, for example. She makes the case how when you're raised in an atheist household, that doesn't mean you have no rights to go to heaven just because you never encountered religion on your path or something. Well, the thing is, not unless if you keep rejecting God and never encounter Christ in your life, you won't make it to heaven. That's why there are some atheists who die as atheists. Some atheists may not enter heaven because they refuse to acknowledge God's existence. Now, yeah, sure, some atheists, can repent and get saved and get right with Christ. Of course, I believe that. C.S. Lewis was once an atheist before he became a Christian, but there are some atheists who know God exists, but they deny his existence for the sake of unrighteousness. And people do that. People deny God's existence so that they can live however they want, including atheists. So everyone knows of God's existence, and they are without excuse. Even if you are an atheist, God exists, but you deny it for your unrighteousness. Because no one is without excuse. And besides, we know God exists because, well, the universe can prove itself into existence, because energy and matter cannot be created nor destroyed, therefore the universe had an immaterial beginning, therefore it's clear that God created the universe. So, and that's why science and faith, go in hand, there is no faith against science. So, also, wolfox, atheists who choose not to accept Christ in their heart will burn in hell for eternity. Now, I'm not using that as a cuss word. We can talk about hell and what it is. It's a place of eternal torment. But if you say it like out of the blue like a cuss word, that's sin. You can't do that. So, an atheist who don't accept Jesus in their hearts will not inherit heaven. That's the point, wolfox. And also, it's not about praying your, rear end off all the way up to heaven. It's more than just that. Because, number one, first off, wolfox, don't say the A-double-S word if you pray your A-double-S word off. Don't say that, wolfox. That's not Christian. You see, people like wolfox are not good Christians. That's not, you can't be talking about the Lord and, cussing and, the A-double-S word or the F word, and all that. You can't be cussing while you're talking about God, because, you see, wolfox, what you're doing here is you're leading people astray. If you don't say cussing is wrong, you're going to lead a lot of people into sin, by cussing like that. You'll lead people astray believing that, hey, they're Christian, even though they cuss, they're Christian. It's no, you can't do that. You can't cuss and be a Christian. You can't sin and be a Christian, because you'll burn in hell for it, because that's wrong. Because that's sin. You can't be cussing and talk about the Lord like that, because that's sin. Now, you can talk about the Lord. What you said right there is right, yes. I never said you needed religion to be a Christian. I never said that, ever. And, also, by the way, I didn't harass people on the internet. People harassed me. People like wolfox harassed me first. I didn't go around harassing people. I didn't raid other people's Discord servers or stalk them through their family members or encouraged my followers to attack wolfox and all those people like that. I didn't do that. I didn't harass people. I defended myself from being wrongly mistreated like a true Christian with a backbone. Because self-defense is not a sin. And keep in mind, I have the receipts that wolfox harassed me first with her people. I didn't harass people on the internet, wolfox, like how you implicitly imply here. You did that to me. So harassing me with encouraging your friends and followers to harass me all over the internet, and then lie how I was trying to do that to you in your streams like this, and your cussing and everything like that, how you treated me, and yet you blame me for it. You're not going to heaven like that, because a Christian is supposed to change. They're not supposed to remain the same in sin and cussing like how you did here in the stream. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to, not lie about me or encourage other people like your friends to overly harass me through my family members or my server. That's not Christian. And still saying how I need to grow up because I don't cuss. I'm more grown up than you because I don't cuss, because I don't do what's wrong, and cussing is wrong. That's the whole point, and you missed that entirely. Also, keep in mind, I have the receipts that she did wrongly attack me first. Watch, I have the receipts right here. See, this downcrowd gaming idiot spammed this on me. Then you cussed me out like this first when I was trying to be nice to you. Then you lie how it was harassment. That's not even harassment at all. And you started with the kill art of me first, hence why I did it back. And you got mad and did that again because you know cussing is wrong. Hence why you got reported on that. Now, what were you saying, wolfox, about me harassing people? Although I did recently just forgive wolfox, so I shouldn't be too much harder on her anymore. But here's how she can be a better Christian. This is also just for everyone too, so pay close attention. Not only that you should just pray, but you should also live by it, your faith. And prayers are just as effective as action. It's the motivator for action. That's what prayer is. This is also another good thing too, and why we shouldn't take the grace of the Lord for granted in this verse. And also a good reason why we should be doers of the word. Don't just pray with the word, live according to it. To live by what you preach. And that's what it means to being a true example of a Christian. Even though cussing is very prominent through like games, movies, TV, and daily conversations, like, don't succumb to it. You are supposed to resist it, for we are not of this world, but we are of Christ. That's why we should resist cussing, and all sin for that matter. Just avoid all the sinful stuff in this world, and you'll have a healthier, better life overall. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. And with that positive note, I'll just end this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learn something today, and God bless.